For SRE engineers, troubleshooting network connectivity issues when there is like multiple VPCs involved, hub and spoke architecture, transit gateways. Those issues can often involve multiple accounts, and hopping across different AWS sessions. It's quite difficult. This is really a great place for a Cloudaware CMDB MCP interface. So the setup is such that the CMDB already has all your latest and greatest AWS inventory and infrastructure preloaded. So we don't need to hop across the accounts. The CMDB has the multi-account data in it. And here, I put together a quick little example where I'm connected to Cloudaware CMDB, and I say, hey, pick this instance, trace the path of how this instance connects to the internet. Bam, right there, it pulls up this data across different AWS accounts and gives me an insight that the internet reaches the internet through a single NAT gateway, identifies very quickly what that NAT gateway is and how which routing rule matches to get us to that internet. So very convenient, quick answer, only too quick, about 30 seconds to get this answer. And then, it was so quick. I was like, okay, let's try another one, just to see. It says like, hey, does this have outbound access on port 22? Says yes, but only to internal destinations, no outbound SSH to the internet. Once again, very easy, very helpful for troubleshooting purposes. I don't need to essentially like hop multiple AWS accounts, things like that. Many Cloudaware CMDB customers that use MCP heavy have hundreds, if not thousands, of AWS account, and having a single entry point from which to query is much more convenient because you don't need to go across every AWS region to get the answers. So that's my example from an SRE perspective. If you're interested in this, let me know in the comments. I will be happy to put together more videos with different comments, or start your own trial and fire away.